For serious iPad artists, easel-style stands are, in my opinion, essential products. Today, I'm sharing my opinion on what I feel may currently be the best on the market, the Sketchboard Pro II. Now, the Sketchboard Pro II has been updated for the new M4 iPad Pro model. So let's break down the price and value, build quality and design, features, ergonomics, and I'll even include a quick comparison to the competition to let you know where the Sketchboard Pro II stands overall. At around $130 US, the Sketchboard Pro II sits in the middle to high price range for standard iPad stands. However, it's very competitively priced when it comes to high-end artist stands. Note at the time of this review, the ChargeN Pro Sketch 360 is still in production and a final retail price hasn't yet been officially announced. Moving on to build quality and design, the frame is made of sturdy plastic with a matte finish that resists fingerprints and feels very nice to the hands. It feels solid and sturdy to draw on with no wobble despite the thinness of the legs that it's propped up on. This is due to the fact that these legs are made of solid machined aluminum. I feel that compared to its competition, the Sketchboard Pro II went for a more Apple aesthetic, with rounded corners and two color options, white or black. I got the white version to match my desktop setup. A feature that really makes the Sketchboard Pro II stand out is its magnetic rubberized middle insert that the iPad Pro fits into when drawing. This insert is modular and upgradable for a very affordable price, meaning that when a new iPad Pro comes out with a new body design, you don't have to fork out another $130 US for a new stand. You just need to replace the insert yourself and you're all set. This is a feature exclusive to the Sketchboard Pro II, and in my opinion, it's a big selling point. This isn't only very cost-effective for the artist, but it's far more environmentally friendly, reducing your need to throw a perfectly good stand in the garbage when you're no longer using it. Flipping it over, you'll find two aluminum legs tucked away in little slots for storage when they aren't needed, for easier transportation or when drawing on your lap. The sketchboard can be set to 3 positions when set up in landscape orientation: low, medium, and upright, and 2 positions in portrait, low and upright. On the top of the board itself is a rounded cutout, which is great for transportation, but also for gripping when drawing on your lap in portrait mode. Now when it comes to features, I consider the Sketchboard Pro II the jack of all trades. As I mentioned a moment ago, the Sketchboard Pro II can be set to 3 height settings in landscape and 2 settings in portrait. For general usage, I feel that the more commonly used medium angle setting to be good, and most people should be fine, but I don't consider it optimal. I feel that for long drawing sessions, a slightly steeper angle would be ideal. An appreciated recommendation would be to provide customers with different leg length options, shorter and longer, to bridge the gap between height settings, allowing artists more versatile ergonomic viewing angles. While we're on the topic of ergonomic viewing angles, note that Sketchboard also offer a very inexpensive VESA tripod adapter, allowing you to easily connect your Sketchboard Pro II to a VESA arm. It connects through the hole cutout in the middle of the sketchboard with a simple quick release feature, making it very easy to connect and disconnect. Note as well that you need to choose the appropriate type of VESA arm for this type of application. You'll want to use one that allows you to lower the stand all the way to the table, allowing you to rest the sketchboard on the table for proper ergonomics and stability. That said, I very conveniently happen to have the Huion ST500 VESA stand handy because Huion sent me one to test when I was reviewing the Canvas Pro 24 pen display, which you can check out right over here if you're interested. I found this to be very lightweight and sturdy for home use, but not for drawing in a cafe, for instance. You'll want something more compact and lightweight for that, in which case I just recommend using the provided legs. The Huion ST500, at its absolute lightest resistance setting, was optimal for the Sketchboard Pro II. This solution solves the ergonomic issue. With the VESA arm like this, you can set the sketchboard to the exact angle you need. The bezels are the perfect size and have a very smooth and enjoyable texture against your hands, with or without a drawing glove. The magnetic rubberized slot on your iPad is excellently designed, allowing for very easy insertion and removal of your iPad, with magnets that are reliable enough to avoid your iPad falling out. It even handled a little upside down shake test, although please don't do this without making sure to protect your iPad. I'm just demonstrating this to you to reassure you that the iPad wouldn't just fall out unexpectedly during regular use. Sketchboard also mentions in the packaging to make sure your hand or arm are supporting the iPad when you're transporting it as an added precaution. The cable cutout on the side is also very well designed, allowing space for most decently sized cable while not obstructing your hand while drawing. The insert includes a cutout for the camera and a generously sized opening for the middle to help dissipate heat during heavy drawing sessions, photo or video editing. Overall, I'm very impressed. They've really checked all the boxes. Sturdy yet elegant build quality and design, fully featured to accommodate any artist's needs, stable and spacious, and very easy to set up and take down. Note that you can even get a carrying case for the sketchboard either separately or at a small discount if you buy it with the artist bundle. When it comes to drawing on your lap, sitting on a couch, I found the weight and ergonomics to be very comfortable and easy to move around with. Before I share my final thoughts, I'd like to mention where I feel this product sits with regards to its direct competition, but I recently decided only to compare it to the upcoming ChargeN Pro Sketch 360. I was planning on comparing this to the Astropad dartboard as well, but it appears that Astropad have discontinued this product. It's no longer on their product page, and Amazon have it listed as, quote, no longer available. From a build quality and feature perspective, there's a direct trade-off between the Sketchboard Pro II and the Sketch 360. The Sketch 360 has a fully rotating animation-style disc in the middle, allowing a full range of rotation. The stand can be adjusted by more subtle increments, which allow the artist to achieve the optimal drawing angle depending on their setup and height. If you want a full review of it, you can check it out right over here on my channel. The bottom bezel is taller, lifting the iPad higher off the table, bringing the iPad closer to the artist's face. From a portability and drawing on your lap perspective, the Sketch 360 really isn't designed for that. It's bigger, heavier, and the folding design makes it uncomfortable and unwieldy on your lap. It's really designed for desktop use. As far as portability is concerned, I'd either use it at home or as an away-from-home device. I feel that the footprint would be a bit too big for a public location. The sketchboard would probably be better suited for that. When it comes to build materials, it's very much a trade-off. Both the sketchboard and the Sketch 360 are made from equally high-quality materials, albeit different build materials. Lastly, although ChargeN Pro does offer a fantastic magnetic VESA adapter for VESA arms for your iPad, which I love for desktop setups, it's not meant for drawing. Only the Sketchboard Pro II's VESA adapter holds the sketchboard firmly in place and is intended for VESA arms for drawing. As for value comparison, well, the price isn't out yet for the Sketch 360, which to me is a very important talking point when it comes to overall value. So the jury is still out on that one. This brings me to my final thoughts and overall recommendations. As things stand right now, the Sketchboard Pro II is the most versatile solution overall. It's the most portable, it can be used on a table or on your lap. I also find it the most attractive solution overall, if that matters to you. If you're strictly a desktop user and you're looking for the best ergonomics, then I'd either recommend getting the Sketchboard VESA tripod adapter and a good VESA arm like the Huion ST500, or wait for the ChargeN Pro Sketch 360. When it comes to purchase decisions, you can't take, quote, convenience for granted. The majority of the time, the easiest option is the most desirable over the most premium one. I believe the sketchboard currently stands as the best overall pick for artists. It ticks all the boxes in terms of design, ease of use, thermals, weight, portability, versatility, and quality. I highly recommend more height options, however. This might be a deterrent for the ergonomically demanding artist. Either way, I firmly believe artist stands like the Sketchboard Pro II aren't only novelties, they're necessities for artists who want to get the most out of their iPad Pro when drawing. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Sketchboard Pro II. If you enjoy art tech and art-related videos, such as these, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and happy shopping. Take care.